Yeah, like Kingdom Hearts Rechain the Memories. I didn't forget that time, Dan, you piece of shit.
Finally, for the first time.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch.
For the first time, I don't have to remind
Not
you.
the first time, you fucking liar. I've definitely done it right before.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I have, bitch.
Hey, I remember this place.
So it doesn't.
Sadly.
You know, memory loss and all.
But how could he forget about the best character in this place? Beast.
Speaking of Beast.
Hey. I did not plan that.
I know you didn't. To be honest, I forgot he showed up there too. Beast is built the same in this game as he is in 1, but I don't use his card at all. I don't realize that until after I leave the world.
Wow.
So yeah, you don't see Beast in action in this playthrough, unfortunately. Yeah. I literally forgot it because I was too busy with Pyraga Burst.
Jesus.
I was too busy setting blaze to everything in my path. That's just a quicker strategy. Keep your son, no one can ever love a beast like me. Okay, Beast, I love you.
I mean, didn't Bella just showed that that she loves Beast?
No, she just literally said, "Get away from here! I don't want you to die." Yes, she loves him, but it's like she was telling him to leave this place.
Okay, I wasn't reading it, so
that's fine. It's not important.
Reading is not important.
I didn't hear you. Honestly.
I said reading is not important.
You're right.
Fire.
Yo, these.
Ah, I fucked up.
These shits, those like flying shits look like Pokemon. Like seeing them.
The wyverns, you don't.
No, I know, but it's like seeing them up close, then rather than like them usually being far away, just like made me realize like yo, they really look like Pokemons.
That's also because now that's their different recolor, so they look more Pokemonish than probably for you.
Yeah, because all I saw.
Yeah, probably to you look like a fucking Charizard.
Yeah, honestly, because like, yeah, they were like more purplish, like brighter purple, in 1 or Final Mix.
I think I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing.
Oh god. Wait, hold on, what? wait, what?
This move is stupid. It's non-elemental, so nothing can resist it, Daniel.
Okay, that is just bullshit right there.
And guess what? It does this, and you know what happens if it doesn't kill them?
What?
They're stunned. So guess what? I can do it again.
What the fuck is this?
It works on bosses too.
What is Chain of Memories? Like, what is this game?
It's bullshit. That's what it is. This game is so easy to break.
Yeah, like damn. Like you saw me in fucking part 1 of 3 make, and like you said I would break the game just by making like Jill go faster, like to get to the train quicker. Meanwhile over here,
that's a joke.
Meanwhile over here, fucking tornadoes.
Bro, 90% of the games I play involve breaking them in some capacity. Yeah, see, like these guys, like I didn't realize using Pyraga Burst. I don't know why. I am struggling for some reason. Like my brain is not working. Yeah, then I realized, oh, immune. That's interesting.
And you have no.
Because studies show tornado.
Okay, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, non-elemental really does help.
Because I was like looking at your cards. I was like, oh, so you don't have any physical cards, huh? And then you just walk.
I don't need any.
Yeah, you just fucking walk out tornado, and there you go.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not an ML, because wind magic clearly exists in this game.
Yeah, with fucking arrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then.
But you know, it's not an elemental. I'll fucking take it.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it do be like that. And I don't mind that it be like that.
Clearly.
I'll take what I can get. Speaking of what I'm getting, things dying.
But not that,
as they should.
Not that magician shadow.
But yeah, no, he kind of immune.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's not immune to a tornado. It's coming to get you.
Yo, like that thing is really.
He can't get away.
That thing was really running away. Like, no, please, not again.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. He thought he could get away. These guys are kind of like, if they fly high enough, they don't get hit. But they like to attack too.
Wow.
So you know, eventually, You get caught up like everything else. Or you get hit, you get a fireball to the fucking stomach.
Jesus.
Chain Memories is a fair and balanced game.
Yes, it really is. Like, the evidence shows.
100%. Never told a lie in my life. I love how they popped up like they were goons and then...
Fucking tornado.
I'm sorry. I hear something about goons in this town.
Like...
I thought so.
I just also like... I just like how... Like, based on...
So it just stands there.
No, like, it's just... Like, based on the games that I play, it's like, I would most likely be the gruesome one, but here you are, playing a kid's-looking game, and you're being a sadistic fuck about everything.
Yeah. Bro, you think just because there's blood and gore that makes you violent?
I mean, that's what I would assume, but...
See, you assume wrong. That's what those news articles lie to you when they tell you that. But in reality, what makes you violent is if you're just a bad person. Unfortunately for these Heartless... Ow. Just get shot by it. He will pay.
Unfortunately for these Heartless, Sora's being controlled by a bad person.
Unfortunately for them, Sora's unstoppable in this game. Riku who?
Fucking Maleficent who?
I'm sorry, who's the magic wizard of them all?
I don't know either.
There's also like this ironic meeting the last one. Like, I kind of just did not want to go through like every single room and kind of wanted to like go through it as quick as I could. I don't go through most of the rooms. I think it's like a couple rooms I don't go through. Or at least I try not to go through until like the game demands me to go through.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do with that thing. You're supposed to like put out the fire and step on it.
Oh, okay.
But because nothing came out, I was confused. I was like, wait, nothing came out of the damn thing. Sometimes that will happen with those types of items.
Oh, alright.
Also, I used the magic up card, which boosts all the numbers from my magic cards by 2.
Oh shit, okay. By 2.
So I hope nobody was planning on breaking them.
I don't think anyone was going to.
Well, just in case I thought about it. You know? When in doubt, tornado it out.
I also just love how it's just like kind of, even though that battle music is supposed to be battle music, it's still kind of calming, and it's just like light music compared to just the destruction you're raining upon.
Yeah, chaos. Absolute chaos.
I just thought of something like, I just imagine you just going on about chaos, and it's like, yeah, you know the chaos emeralds? Those are my balls. I made those.
At this point, you just get into some SMT bullshit. Like, alright, like Sora has given into the god of chaos or some bullshit.
Yes, and then Sora created the Chaos Emeralds.
And he funds Team Chaotic.
Yes.
The most irrelevant motherfuckers in any related.
And then he made the playing card game Chaotic. If you remember that show.
That is still relevant, but it's not at the same time. It is.
What, Chaotic?
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's like, it's not really relevant anymore.
Yeah, no, that's why it's not relevant, but it's like, I still see advertising for that shit. I was like,
really? You still see advertising?
Yeah, I still, I don't see advertising, but I see like the cards and all that shit around.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, like, for me, like, I think that show kind of died and the game died as well. Cause like this.
For the fact that English, my dog's fucking I don't know what. Someone went up to get something.
Oh, okay.
But English. That's the move that I mentioned where it's like you saw those his keyblade and it like when it makes contact, whatever it hits, like splits into like 3 different like blades or whatever, and then like as reflect does, like starts reflecting around the objects, that like the walls or whatever. Pretty. I don't use it, but it is good when you have like bosses in certain situations.
Yeah.
Just showing I could go around him.
Oh, excuse me.
But I wanted to fight him.
Okay, sure.
Take this.
And smack him in the back with some fire. You know, as you do.
Yeah. Just as you do.
Take this.
By the way, quick reminder, because there's something I put down, like, because you know, remakes is literally the talk of the town at the moment.
Yeah, like remakes. I think this year has been just pretty much remakes.
So I heard that there is currently some talk about, you know, the people who, fuck, wait, let me just.
Yeah.
I did, because I need to understand the people one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, like. No, but like. Yeah, like they still hold up like to this day. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like. Yeah, that will be interesting, cause, like. Yeah, cause that game is like how old now? Fuck. Yeah, like. I'm actually gonna look that up really quick.
Yeah, you can go ahead, because I was also gonna mention about like how I know they well.
Yes, from software.
Elden Ring, that's what it's called, which we know absolutely nothing about.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that. 2009 actually, so you were close.
I was literally going around, but it was in between my 2 yeses.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, and it'll kind of feed us with the whole Soulsborne like
and
thing.
It's probably just gonna be exactly they did a 1-to-1, so I'm imagining it's gonna be just basically original game, but just now modern looking.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they're doing it, would it be cross-gen? Because at this point, it's probably going to come out. Like, when that thing is announced, it's probably going to be available for both consoles. Depending on how they do it, of course.
Yeah.
They could easily make it just a PlayStation 5 specific, depending on how, like, crazy they go with it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think they probably will just do, they'll release for both consoles.
Yeah, no, I don't see really any way of it like not being on console. Not being on the previous gen consoles. We're about to be in like the new gen.
Yeah. I remember it didn't take. I think it was only like a year. It took like a year for the PS4 to like finally like start off like.
But like it. Well, no, because it did launch with games that were its own.
Yeah, but like
I remember
like production.
They're still releasing games for the PlayStation 3 to 2017, which was on the prior.
Yeah, that's what.
In the last PlayStation 3 game.
That's what pretty much what I was trying to say. Like, yeah, like it still took a long time for like for companies to stop making the old gen and only do the new gen.
I remember, because I was saying, because PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 did launch with exclusives, very Infamous and Killzone.
Yeah.
And those were only on PlayStation 4, they weren't on PlayStation 2.
No, yeah, I know. But it's like I was just saying it took a while for companies to start making PS3 games.
I'm curious to see.
Yeah. And
Speaking of which, there is actually rumors about like the new RE8.
oh, really? I didn't.
There's not much, but it's just like it is in the works.
Okay, well, at least I figured with that. Which I'm glad they're going with RE8 and not like another remake, and not our.
Oh no, they're definitely gonna do that remake.
No, I know they are, but at least
because like right now, right now the main thing is like they might be trying to set it up with the new Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 8, to be like a launch for the new consoles.
Oh, okay.
This would be cool if that's the case.
Yeah, but like
one of the first games to come for the new gen, the newest Resident Evil.
Yeah. Which I wonder like how they're gonna.
Tell me, nobody's gonna be excited for that.
Exactly. But like I was just pretty much just saying like, I'm glad they're at least working on that on 8 first, and we don't get like a remake first and then 8, like a remake that we didn't ask for.
Yeah, I think we're a bit overdue for a sequel.
Yeah, definitely.
Because after 7, like a lot of people were very interested in where Resident Evil was gonna go, and we've been stuck in remakes for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
And 3 years is basically like, I'm not saying it's gonna release anytime soon, but like 3 years is a good amount of development time. We should at least be getting something on the new Resident Evil.
Yeah, like cause like being a Resident Evil fan, yeah, definitely want to see where they're gonna take from 7, and
yeah, are they going to go back to the remake style of gameplay, or are they gonna go stay with the 7 format, where basically being like the new, like the spiritual successors for the Silent Hill type games?
Yeah.
More so, I guess, Silent Hill PT successors.
Yeah, which honestly, like, I think at this point, this is the only way. That's kind of like the only way they can go if they want to still be doing like new stuff. Because if you think about it, you had the fixed camera angles, then you eventually had third person, and like after third person, what are you gonna do? There's no like top down, unless they actually try to do that top down fucking RE. But like,
I don't think they would have to do like
yeah, so like,
because that's basically also kind of falls in line with like the fixed cameras.
Yeah, so like, and especially for horror, you know, fixed camera angles helped with the horror because, you know, you don't know what's gonna be around the corner. Same thing with third person, you don't know what's gonna be around the corner even if you like try, because they did it like they did a good job with like where the camera was placed at. Because if like games like PUBG that has a third person, you could see people behind a wall or like behind a doorway if you angle the camera right. I know that's a lot of things for like games like do, like third person multiplayer games do, and it's so easy to take advantage of. Yeah, so like they
have to like put the camera far enough that you can see a good amount of distance, but because of that, you can glitch the camera. You know?
Yeah,
if they don't like have like detection with the camera on the road.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why like, you know, I give them props with that. And now like, especially since people still haven't really, because think of like good horror games that are first persons, like the ones that you
Outlast.
Yeah, Outlast is one of them.
It's literally the first
Outlast is one of them, and this is because I just remembered because I was going through my PlayStation library earlier. Alien Isolation.
Yeah, that's another.
Those are only
really
yeah,
well.
and those are the ones that did well. Like there's not that many games that, you know, kind of can either rival that or like this. There's in that kind of type of genre, first person. So
Amnesia is also one that like
yeah.
That to this day people still talk about.
Yeah. So like a Resident Evil type game, first person, like, you know, I'm still on board with that, especially since 7 was definitely not like the rest in the sense of yeah, like it was definitely not like the rest, and it was more.
But that's why I love how people, because a lot of people who I watched play 7 also play Silent Hill games, and a lot of them are like, Resident Evil 7 is the best Silent Hill game I've ever played in a long time.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that. Like,
And I was just like, that's pretty interesting.
yeah, and so like just imagine like like I said, imagine an RE game first person, like it was totally different. It was definitely more like into the like puzzles type oriented in like with the with how RE is than the action. But now imagine,
I was more so just feeling helpless.
yeah,
Because you never throughout that game, like from what I saw, that game never gave you that moment of you can just go like if you were to fight any of the makers, like you could just
yeah. But like but it gave you that like sense of dreadness and the helplessness, and so they really like Capcom showed they can definitely do horror, but can they do it perfectly, like combining horror and action? Because like that's where their next step needs to be with 8 at least, like to kind of bring it back to old RE, like the classic ones. Because yeah, let me tell you, Derek, it's definitely like I think it's also just how like I guess old is still RE remastered feels. Which, by the way, did Maleficent just kill Bella?
yeah. Okay, so this is
because I was just kept going.
I feel like you're like just kind of confused. But literally all this was like memory Maleficent was just like, all right, you're gonna lure Beast and I'm gonna take his heart, and like Beast ends up showing up even though Belle doesn't want him. So Maleficent goes to take his heart. Belle sacrifices herself, and now Maleficent has Belle's heart, and now the Beast and Sora teaming up to fight Maleficent. Yeah.
So they really just killed a Disney character.
Like that stuff.
Okay.
But she's not dead. Her heart is captive.
I mean, she
doesn't have a body anymore.
Exactly. She doesn't have no body. I think that's
she's not dead.
Okay.
She's not dead.
All right.
They didn't say dead. That's why she's not dead. She just turned into a heart.
Okay, Square. I see what you're doing. Piece of shits. But like,
one dies without the big D's permission.
Yeah, sure. But let me just.
Wait, what you mean? Yeah, sure.
Let me just wrap what I was saying up, just like really quick.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm glad. I'm glad and cannot wait for our RE8, just because like of all the like innovation they could do.
Wow, watch this shit. Look what I do. I think I land right on the fucking heartless.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What the fuck?
I land right on the motherfucker.
I thought for a second you actually like died or something. Like you actually fell off the map or something. No.
That's impossible.
Okay. Because yeah, like I saw the invisible wall, but I was like, is that invisible wall because you're going too far, or because it's that?
No, you can. It's literally. I probably should have mentioned that at some point, but it's impossible for any of the world maps to fall off.
Oh, okay.
There's a invisible wall that will stop no matter what.
Is that in every game?
No, just in this game.
Oh, okay.
For all of these. They're like, this is the only game that has just these voids.
All right.
That like off the worlds. I don't know why I'm just standing there.
I don't know why
I
either.
legit have no idea what I was doing here.
Oh, well, you're back to normal.
Yeah, I seemed like I needed to look at the map for some reason. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting on with your resume.
Yeah, just like I'm just very excited and can't wait for the innovation they're gonna make for RE8, and I hope it's a good game and they don't fuck it up.
I'm just gonna. I don't think they're gonna. I think they've been doing well with Resident Evil games, and since it's not a remake, it's its own thing.
Yeah,
they have more room to work with.
Yeah, I know, but it's like you never know. Like
that's true.
You see,
Capcom's been doing good recently, so I don't really think they're gonna be messing with it.
Yeah, but like we've seen with Last of Us, which you saw how much of a big fan I am, and now I saw them as the best around. Like no one's gonna ever bring them down.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna keep them down.
Yes, that. But yeah, I saw them as the best company, and then all of a sudden they're getting backlash, and I'm like, why do you gotta give backlash to my favorite company?
That's a different company though. Capcom, they went so far down, they literally can only go up from where they are.
Yeah, true.
They've been going up because they literally could not go any further down.
Yeah.
Capcom fucking peaked the bottom, and now they just realize, you know what, we fucked up.
Yeah.
and not it's been all that right.
Yeah, it kind of all started with RE5.
And then there was just a nice snowball.
Yeah, and like
all the way down that mountain.
And for some reason also affected the rest of their games as well, because
Yeah, it affected literally fucking everything.
Yeah. I know with Street Fighter 5 that wasn't a good thing. Like that.
Well, it's not even like with Street Fighter 4.
Oh, okay.
Street Fighter 4 wasn't that well received, and then it had a fuck ton of DLCs with it.
Oh, okay. Cause
and what happened with DMC.
Yeah, with DMC that.
And then Marvel's Capcom.
Yeah.
And fucking ignoring the shit out of Mega
Yeah, like I think because I know like what was this? Street Fighter. There you go. I know Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 5 that was some mess of the game.
Yeah, no, but like I wanted to mention because I didn't even know about like Street Fighter 4 was a bad thing as well, because I didn't.
It wasn't bad. It's just like it was for a lot of people. It was underwhelming for what was before it.
Okay. Yeah, like all I knew was like one about the classics. Like it's a great class. The classics are great, and that was it pretty much. Like before, because this was when Street Fighter 5 came out, and like that's when like all the news was like, oh, it was completely unfinished and stuff. That was when I was just starting getting into video games. So like I was completely clueless of 4 and 3. I think 2 is still classic. So I think
2 is still like for most people
the best one. Yeah.
If you ask people what the best Street Fighter game, even what the best fighting game is, most people are gonna say Street Fighter.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't know about 3 or 4. Like I don't know about them.
Because I'll tell you what 4. Because I'm retracting what I was saying about 4. 4 wasn't bad. The problem was what was before with 3. 3 was like a huge upgrade in some ways from 2 when it came to like graphics. There was definitely some problems with it balancing wise. Yeah. Because basically, if you want Chun-Li or I think another character, you basically will not be a tournament. And you have to really try your hardest.
Yeah.
But when 4 came out, it just wasn't the same game for a lot of people, and so a lot of people just went back to playing Resident Evil. They went back to playing Street Fighter 3 or Street Fighter 2.
The game was so bad that they just changed genres of games.
Yeah, it wasn't even that it was bad. It was underwhelming.
Okay.
And they didn't really learn that lesson, because then when 5 came out, 5 they literally were like, all right, let's make a game for newcomers, which for anybody who's been keeping up fighting game genres recently, whenever companies do that, it usually does not end well.
Yeah.
Because they involved in oversimplifying the game, completely alienating the longtime fans.
Yeah.
It just does not work. And most of the time, it doesn't really work how they want it to work, in that it doesn't bring new fans in. It just alienates the old ones. And then the new people are like, wow, this game's all right.
Yeah.
That's it. And then they don't play it again. So that was just the problem with Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
And the unfinished thing is definitely true, because it didn't even have fucking arcade.
No,
kind of what Street Fighter had.
I know, like I think like when it was first being released and all that, like I remember because it was what Angry Joe was posting about this. It was like I think it only had like adventure mode or something, and then that's it.
Yeah, it had this adventure with basically some characters, like 2 fights against an AI, and and then the rest of the game was just online.
Oh, okay. Because then I saw. Cause I remember there was like a bunch of stuff like it was only adventure that was there, and then like every other button like arcade, I think gallery or something was like all grayed out because it wasn't there. It wasn't in the game. So
it was more so something they wanted to get out, and I guess Capcom thought they would be okay with patching it in and later.
Yeah, like
which they did do.
Yeah, but
they did patch things in later, but the problem was, it wasn't released with the game, and they kind of did not understand the fact that people are not just playing fighting games to play online.
Yeah,
people are not all privileged to have the best internet. That is just a fact. And if you want people to enjoy your fighting games without the online aspect, you have to have a lot of content for them to enjoy. Like people talk about, fighting games do not need story modes. They kind of do for someone who does not play fighting games for the online experience.
Yeah.
But they still like the games. You need a lot of single-player content for your fighting game. Like the online should definitely be a good focus of it because it's a fighting game, but you need single player content,
Yep.
especially just in case that person has, they don't have online, but they want to have friends over. You know, you can do all these things to have them have different, like have them unlock this stuff, have them do these different events with their friends, not just having them do battles against their friends.
Yeah. And I think
There's a lot you can do.
I think what was it? It's like I think it was probably even more than a year before the game actually finished, and even before
the story mode DLC literally released a year after the game came out.
Jesus.
I think they literally released it on the anniversary of the game coming out.
Wow. That's kind of a little insulting of it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, now.
It was supposed to be like a big like celebration, but the thing is, everybody's just like in the game when it came out. And the story mode isn't even that great. Like, it's passable because it's a fighting game story mode.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like.
It is okay.
I'll still say like in terms of fighting games, Mortal Kombat is still like holding the crown on fighting games.
I figured as much.
That's because there's not really much competition.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Because Guilty Gear is great. Like the way Arch does this always is great, but the problem is there's either no gameplay, like you're not really playing,
I am
or
Vexen.
what you're playing sucks. Like the fighters, if anybody's done story mode, that is a chore.
Alright.
Fucking chore. Have you ever done fighter story mode, Daniel?
Fighter story mode?
Oh, but you
Yeah.
do.
No, yeah, I have.
For reuniting you
Yeah,
with your
that low
fallen friend.
like crossing the board type stuff.
Yeah.
Like that is a chore.
Indeed, I do.
Like I kind of
I'm
enjoyed
the
it,
one
but
who
yeah,
brought
like I can see what you
Riku.
mean, cause like
Then
No, I enjoyed it too
You're
for
the
what it
one-
was because there was a lot of fan service.
You're
But
the one who's been
if you take
controlling
out the
him.
fan service
What have you done with him?
and you just look at for what
I
it
see
is,
no need to give you information
not great.
about where
Yeah.
Riku is. After all,
like what carries that story mode heavily is the fan service.
yeah,
why
that and
trouble
like
you in your
yeah,
final
it's pretty much just fan service. Cause I was gonna say like yeah, the whole like characters talking to each other before the fight started.
Yeah, all the interactions,
all the
all that's
interactions,
fan
yeah.
service. And here's Vexen, the ass guy.
He has a shield.
And I fucked up here because I entered this room without having my boss deck. This is the mob deck, and as you see, this is not working at all.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I'm just a boy.
Take this.
Like you just realize like, oh shit, this is not the right deck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
No, I realized that immediately when I saw a bunch of fire starting off.
Okay.
Win. Win.
You're getting your
Stop
ass
laughing at me.
beat. Jesus
Well, that's
Christ.
because I don't have the right deck. I do lose it quite a bit to Vexen, though.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Chilled Alchemist himself. They're like, whoa, that was an experience. Alright. Round 2.
Round 2. Fight.
I think I died 3 more times.
Round
Yeah.
500. Fight. Why does he look so tired?
I don't know.
like just that zoom in just like it showed all his like the bags under his eyes and it just
Oh, this is when I do it? Interesting there. Interesting. You're doing pretty. I think I died here. Yeah, because I don't know what I'm doing yet.
okay.
Yeah, I do die here.
Jesus.
And then I do it correctly. No, wait, no, I think I died. I keep trying to do Arcanum. And eventually, like, this is not working. So then I just go back to, what is that called? Lethal Frame. But I do eventually go to using Arcanum to fight. Because it's fun.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, trust me, this is not working for me right now.
Okay.
I have not learned the meta yet. I have not learned how to Arcanum this Arsenal.
One cannot master the Arsum of Kano. Or at least very shortly.
You do speak that speech.
Sure. I know I speak the English.
You speak it.
Yes.
The language of the speech.
Yes.
Let's see, do I understand this time? No, I don't, because I didn't use Genie Jafar.
Now you use Genie Jafar.
Here you go. Fuck you. I'll hear you. Your go.
Taste this.
And look at that. This is me like, where's my zero? Where's my zero? Yeah.
Taste this.
Why the fuck can you do? I did not notice that. Why can you do freeze at level 5?
I don't know.
You bastard.
Because I guess you can.
Oh no, that's fucking bullshit. I didn't notice that until just now. I'm kind of mad on that.
Okay.
That's not fair. That shit cheap. He freezes me solid.
So he's the boss. You're just a kid.
Right? Right? You know, I can be a boss if I wanted to.
No, he's just a kid.
Right? Tell that to the guy getting smacked with the fucking key. That's not me.
Yeah, he's being smacked by a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, see, here's me being bad at the game. So I am not understanding how Arcane works.
Okay.
Because I'm literally smashing triangle, but you're not supposed to. You should be pressing it when you see the triangle pop up. Because I keep pressing it too much, it breaks it.
Okay. Yeah, no, like I'll probably mess up a lot because I'm so used to just the hack and slash, just keep pressing just the same button just to do attacks.
Yeah, they actually do make you go a little precise.
Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking.
So, as like I said, yeah, 3 deaths, and then I switched to lethal frame. I figured so, like I left all that in just because it was like, no, might as well.
Yeah.
Let's make this a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Lethal frame.
Oh, okay. I thought for a second it just
Wait, what?
no, cause I thought for a second it just didn't work because I saw him just not move.
It worked.
Yeah, I saw him not move and I was like, wait, he has a shield up. Is he blocking or like?
His shield actually will block your attacks if you hit him with while he has the shield up.
Oh, okay.
But if you use special moves, it will not work.
All right.
Like it'll go through his own shield.
Yeah.
As you see with me doing that.
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh, I didn't have this far equipped. How interesting.
Yeah.
You bastard. I wanted to win you.
No.
I just love that move, Quake. It's so fun. I just stomp on the ground.
You're pushing it.
You know, I'm starting to understand more of like the combat. So, because like
Yeah.
I'm seeing like, oh, you tried to heal it, but he broke that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so he could do that. Okay, so I mean, you could do that too.
Yeah, no,
And-
everybody, you and the bosses are playing the same game.
Yeah, I was like-
never are they doing something that you can't
yeah,
do.
so I was like, well, damn, like this shit is confusing as hell.
Yeah, it is very confusing when you have to focus on like everything.
Yeah.
I find it easier just like most of the time because most of the time you are looking at the cards, you're not looking at the area. Most of the time it's just better to spend your time looking at what cards he has and what cards you have, rather than looking at where you and the enemy is positioned. Really, that doesn't really help. Well, you should always pay attention to just what cards each person has.
Yeah.
That's a certain point, and I didn't even notice it. I'm just kind of just moving around. I'm not looking at the battle. I'm looking at his slates and what he has like currently that he could use to throw out. And we learn holy,
I'm just
which is probably part of the 2 words that Vexen yelled after that fight. Holy shit!
the fuck.
As
Yeah.
I expected,
I imagine he's like, what the
you
fuck?
weren't one to
Yeah.
die very easily.
As if I'd ever lose to you.
I wouldn't be
I
so
haven't seen
sure. Did you even notice? I was delving deep into your memory as we fought.
How y'all motherfuckers just do this? Oh, you're in the middle of fighting me, and you're
Look
just
what I
ripping my memories out and turning them into
Wait, hold
cards.
on. What?
Memories that are locked in the other side of your heart.
Yeah, they've been doing this whole time. Fucking about Lucia did it right when I walked in the building. Luxine did that
yeah,
shit.
like
Why y'all keep doing this? That's not fair.
fucking what the hell?
Man, I can't go into your memories.
Yeah.
The other side?
Look, yeah, I can. I beat your ass if I was in your memories. And let's freeze. Yeah, the combo is with this, it's exactly how Vexen would do it. You freeze them. And then a lot of people like to freeze them. And then to finish her, they use Quake. Because, you know,
Oh, okay.
they're stuck.
Yeah.
They can't do anything. And that's usually how people do it, right? And it looks cool. It's super extra because it does very, very little damage. It's not very good payoff, but it just looks cool. That's all that matters for most people.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you just have to look good.
They're like, that was a nice fight.
Yeah.
Kept stopping time though.
That would mess up the organization's plans. I
Holy
trust
shit,
that
Luxine, you gotta
know
fight that?
what
Sucks to
you
be
need
you.
to do. Haven't a clue, really.
I haven't
Maybe
got a
you
clue.
could spell it out for me.
I like what's gonna be coming up
Vexen
soon.
is clearly
Okay,
committed
I'll be in the
to
next
treasonous
episode, though.
act
Aw, man.
against the organization. You must eliminate the traitor.
You must eliminate the traitor. You are a
I'll
traitor,
take you
bitch.
that back
You look
later.
like a traitor. You have a sight. I love how Axe was like, alright, you want me to kill a traitor, fine, but don't regret it.
Oh, damn.
Because it's weird, Marluxia is referred to as the graceful assassin, but Axel in the organization is the one who is involved
We'll
of
find
like
out soon
doing
enough.
dirty jobs like that.
Oh,
Like they
okay.
need someone to
Have
kill
left.
someone in the organization, they have
No other
Axel
way
do
to
it.
move forward.
That's interesting.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
Because he is the assassin of the organization, but he is not in his title.
Yeah.
As you say, as I told you, his title is the Flare and Dancing Flames. That really doesn't tell you anything about him.
Yeah.
Whereas Marluxia, the graceful assassin, not the assassin organization. He's an assassin. He's not their assassin.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He's just good at killing people. Which is why he controls death.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that once you reach a certain amount of bodies, like a body count, you can control death. Like you just give
You
it to
just control death.
yes, it's just given to you. You're like, you know, fuck it. Like you killed
This is like death.
exactly. And Steve.
And on that note, because I'm choking.
Yes.
And on that note, we'll see you guys later. Hope you guys had a great day and enjoyed our little ramble.
Yep. Peace.
See you guys later.